How did these turn into these? Well, if you stick around, I'll show you. It's a little bit fishy. So a continuation of my little black book. What I've done is I've drawn some rectangles this time instead of 3-inch squares, and I'm going to utilise the pulls that I did on my previous videos. These are using the jelly plate and various different acrylics. You'll be able to see those. I'll leave a link for them so you can see what they are. I'll just remind you, we have this one here which is really quite nice. This one here, quite iridescent. This one. These two were just the pulls from when I was trying to clean the plate, and there's some really nice sort of grungy parts on it here. This one was a total disaster, and if you watch the video you'll see that I made a mistake there and left the paper on way too long, so just learn by my mistakes. What I've done now today is to make some little cut-out fish, and I've used some card. This is from a UK company, or a company that's in the UK called Ryman's, and it's A5 and it's 210 GSM. It doesn't matter where you get yours from, as long as it's quite a weighty piece of card, because you're going to be using it quite frequently, so just get something that's quite sturdy. What I did then was I drew a whimsical fish shape, if you can see that there, and cut it out. So I made a snip here, cut it out with scissors. If you're better than me with a X-Acto knife, then do that, but I'm okay with scissors. It doesn't have to be obviously a very accurate fish, as long as it looks a little bit like a fish. So we have these that we can work with in future, and we've got these that I can work with now. Put my little black book to one side. And the idea is to go back to these papers and put the fish shape over it and try and find an area that you think is really quite nice. I could use this part here to see what that looks like. I think there's all sorts of areas that I can use the fish shape. So we have that piece of paper there. We have this one here that we can use, and we can decide where we think that it looks the most attractive. You don't have to go in straight lines, you can go at a bit of a diagonal. You can even incorporate the white areas, or this bit down here, or here. I think that looks quite nice. these are the pull-offs that I did, and those could be quite exciting to do this sort of thing. Even the bit that I pulled off and sort of made a mistake yesterday, I think looks quite good. Don't obviously have to have a fish as your main character, but I thought a fish would be easy to start with. I think that looks really quite nice. But you can decide where you want to put yours. I don't know whether this one will work. Probably not. The other thing is, you may not be working with a jelly plate, but what you would be able to do is to make some squares like this. Just put strips of colour going across, very bold colours, bright colours, and then with a Posca pen or a felt tip pen or some more acrylic, just make marks on it, wiggly lines, straight lines, dots, crosses, all those sorts of things. Here's two examples of something I did a good few years back and have never done anything with it, but today it's going to be perfect for my fish. So we're going to get some very, very nice tropical fish collages. Could even do them in a sort of vertical. It looks like two eyes. It looks like two eyes there. That's quite funny. So I'm going to continue to play with these papers, and once I've decided what I'm going to do with them, I'll come back and show you the results, and we'll start to populate my little black book. In the next video, I'm going to turn this, this, and this into this. So if you'd like to know how I did it and like to see what other tropical fishes are swimming by in my little black book, please join me next time. So don't forget to subscribe or leave a comment or like, and we can do some more fishy fun. So from me and the fish, see you next time. Bye for now.